Did you know that a simple good morning message could shift a woman's entire view of you? Picture this. You tap out a few words at sunrise, and suddenly she's going about her day with a little grin, thinking, "Now that was different." Today, I'm going to let you in on a delightful secret, one that not only brightens her morning, but also keeps you on her mind far longer than that first cup of coffee. Imagine it, a single message that makes her look at her phone with genuine intrigue, maybe even excitement. Sounds grand, doesn't it? The trouble is, most men bungle this initial greeting. They send bland lines that float by like yesterday's news, missing out on a golden chance to spark something deeper. Well, fret no more, my friend. In this video, I'll unveil 7 powerful morning messages that set the stage for an entire day of connection. They're designed to capture her attention from that very first good morning, pulling her closer in a way that mere niceties never could. Now, if you're as curious as I hope you are, do me a small favor. Drop A in the comments if you're ready to discover these game-changing messages. And before we dive in, remember to hit that like button if this content lights a spark for you. Let's begin! Message 1. The mystery. The allure of curiosity. Nothing quite lights a spark like an unsolved question. In this case, our question is delivered by a morning message so tantalizing it begs for a response. It goes like this. Good morning. You won't believe the dream I had about you last night. Simple. Yes, but packed with intrigue. Picture her reading those words. She pauses, wondering what in the world you dreamed. Did she star in some fantastic adventure? Were the two of you strolling through a moonlit forest? Or perhaps stealing away on a daring escape? She doesn't know, but her mind is now brimming with possibilities. What's more, you've implied she was important enough to occupy your thoughts, even in slumber. That alone is a gentle ego boost. The trick, of course, lies in withholding the details. You're not handing her a neatly wrapped package. You're handing her a riddle. The human brain can't help but focus on what remains unresolved. By leaving your dream shrouded in mystery, you ensure she'll be revisiting the idea throughout her day, maybe even over lunch with her friends. This message works on multiple levels. It shows genuine interest. She's in your dreams after all. Generates curiosity. She has to know what happened. And paves the way for ongoing conversation. She'll likely ask you to spill the details. When you finally do share, you can guide the conversation where you'd like it to go, all while keeping the tone playful and intriguing. So when you send that first good morning, consider turning it into a puzzle she can't resist solving. Because once curiosity sinks its claws in, she'll be thinking of you far more than she might admit. And that, my friend, is precisely the outcome we're aiming for. Message 2. Touching the heart. Now, let us venture into the realm of deeper conversations with a second good morning message that's bound to tug at the heartstrings. Good morning. I hope today is filled with great achievements for you. What is your biggest dream right now? There's something magical about asking a person to share their grand aspirations first thing in the morning. You're not just sending a friendly greeting. You're reminding her that she has ambitions, desires, and a horizon worth pursuing. In an age where small talk often takes center stage, a message like this breaks the monotony and sets a decidedly meaningful tone. By guiding her thoughts toward her future goals, you're highlighting her capacity for growth and greatness. Most folks go through their day without a soul genuinely asking about what lights the fire in their belly. So when you're the one nudging her to reflect on her dreams, you become the bright spot in her day. Someone who isn't merely content with surface-level niceties, but instead seeks the deeper pulse of what makes her come alive. The beauty of it is, this simple inquiry can lead to a far richer conversation. She may begin sharing snippets of her aspirations, unveiling who she is and what drives her forward. And you, with a listening ear, build a bond that stands on genuine curiosity rather than fleeting flattery. That's how trust grows and how a seemingly humble message turns into a profound connection. Message 3. Awakening creativity. There's a certain charm in inviting someone to step out of the mundane and into the realm of imagination first thing in the morning. That's precisely what you achieve with a message like, "Good morning. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?" You see, by posing this question, you're not just tossing out idle chatter. You're opening a doorway to her personal daydreams. In a world full of to-do lists and routine chores, this prompt stands out like a splash of color against a grey canvas. It nudges her to envision a place that stirs her soul. A sunny beach with crashing waves, a quiet mountain cabin, or perhaps a bustling city she's always wanted to explore. And here's the subtle magic. By linking these pleasant thoughts to your morning greeting, you become an unspoken partner in that little flight of fancy. At the same time, you're giving her the chance to share a piece of herself, her hopes, her yearnings, her notion of a perfect getaway. That exchange builds a bridge of trust and emotional closeness. It also sets a tone of fun and creativity, a welcome reprieve from the ordinary. By the way, I'd love to know, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Drop a quick comment below. I'm curious to see your ideas, and who knows, maybe we'll inspire each other's next grand adventure. Message 4. Awakening wonder. Now, there's a certain charm in dropping just enough hints to spark her curiosity without laying all your cards on the table. That's precisely what you accomplish with a little note like, "Good morning. Something amazing happened last night that made me think of you. I'll tell you later." When she reads that, you can almost see the questions dancing behind her eyes. What happened? Why was I on his mind? And here's the beauty. By refusing to spill the beans right away, you create a delightful sense of mystery. She may spend the rest of her day mulling over this amazing event and why it brought her to your mind. You see, too many folks ruin a good story by revealing it all in one go. But with this approach, you're teasing the tale, letting her imagination fill in the gaps until she's practically counting the minutes to hear the rest. When you finally do share the details, the payoff is all the sweeter, because she's been eagerly awaiting the reveal. This method keeps the conversation lively and ensures you remain in her thoughts. It's like planting a seed that quietly grows in her mind, reminding her that there's something exciting on the horizon, and it has everything to do with you. Message 5. Reliving memories. The sweet charm of nostalgia. There's nothing quite like it to bring people closer. That's exactly what you accomplish with a warm note like, "Good morning. I remembered the day we went to the park. It was so special. How about we relive that moment?" By rekindling a shared experience, you're not merely texting a bland hello. You're offering her a trip down memory lane. People love revisiting happy memories, And when you invite her to do so, you awaken all the fond emotions linked to that day. Think about it. Those little details, maybe the laughter over a silly joke or the sunset you watched together, suddenly spring to life in her mind. This approach carries a delightful 1-2 punch. First, you're tapping into the good feelings from the past, reminding her of how enjoyable your time together can be. Second, you're hinting at the promise of recapturing those moments in the future. Nostalgia plus a forward-looking plan. That's a recipe for excitement and warmth. So when she sees this message, she's not only smiling at the fond recollection, she's also picturing the possibility of going back, literally or figuratively, to that same joyful place. And all of a sudden, your presence in her day isn't just a passing thought. It's an invitation to relive the best parts of what you've already shared. Message 6. Subtle compliments. Now, let's talk about the kind of compliment that goes beyond mere flattery and truly warms the heart. Enter the understated yet powerful note. Good morning. You know what I admire most about you? Your smile lights up any room. It may sound simple, but here's why it packs a punch. You're not tossing out a generic "you're pretty." You're highlighting something personal, something distinctly hers. Think about it. Her smile might not get as much attention as her overall look, yet it's the very thing that can transform the vibe of an entire space. By pointing out how her grin brightens the room, you're telling her, I see you, I appreciate you, and I value this authentic piece of who you are. This isn't the usual passing remark. It shows genuine focus on a unique quality she brings into the world. The beauty of such a compliment is that it strikes an emotional chord. You're not just praising her appearance. You're drawing attention to the positivity and warmth she exudes. That sense of being truly seen creates an immediate connection, reminding her that there's more to your interest than surface-level admiration. In doing so, you elevate the relationship from casual banter to something far more meaningful. And that, my friend, is the real power of a subtle, heartfelt compliment. Message 7. Creating anticipation. Now, there's nothing quite like a dash of mystery to keep someone's imagination dancing all day. That's exactly what you achieve with a friendly note like, Good morning. I'm planning a surprise for you. I can't wait to see your reaction. By hinting at a secret delight, you're giving her something to ponder, fueling a spark of excitement every time she thinks of you. Anticipation, you see, is a powerful tonic. It forges a sense of closeness, showing her you've put real thought into doing something special. More than that, it stirs the winds of curiosity. She'll wonder what you've got up your sleeve, replaying the possibilities in her head. This trick isn't mere teasing. It's about building a shared sense of expectation. You're letting her know she's worth planning for, that you're eager to create a memorable moment. In short, you're weaving a little magic into her day, all without revealing the final surprise. Well, my friend, there you have it. 7 good morning messages that might just add an extra sparkle to her day and yours. Perhaps you'll try the dreamy mystery of "I had a dream about you," or the teasing excitement of "I'm planning a surprise." Whichever you choose, remember this: sincerity and a pinch of creativity go a long way toward capturing her attention and keeping it. I've spent quite some time observing how these simple words can stir curiosity, foster warmth, and turn a routine greeting into something she'll remember all day long. Relationships, after all, are about forming genuine connections, not just exchanging pleasantries. When you tap into her mind and heart first thing in the morning, you're already one step ahead of the crowd. Now, I'm eager to hear from you. Which of these 7 messages caught your fancy the most? Comment that message number down below. And if you found this content helpful, do me a favor. Drop a like to show your approval, or comment a Z if there's more we can do to improve. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell for more insights. After all, every new day is an opportunity to refine your approach. And who knows, maybe tomorrow's greeting will be the one that changes everything.